President-elect Trump returns to the White House in less than 2 weeks, and advocates for people with disabilities say the FDA should act before then to finalize a rule that would ban these shock devices. The Judge Rotenberg Center in Canton is the only school in the country that uses these painful electric shocks on its disabled students. Massachusetts has tried and failed repeatedly to stop it from happening. So disability rights advocates turn to the U.S. FDA to ban the devices that deliver the shocks. The FDA says it wants to do it, but isn't expected to issue a final rule until the fall.
This has been going on for far too long, and there are people who are currently experiencing these very painful shocks.
Greg Robinson is with the Autistic Self-Advocacy Network.
What we need is supports that help us, not supports that harm us or torture us into submission.
Even though the ban of the devices was initially approved during President Trump's first term, Robinson is worried about its fate.
Sir, do you stand by your previous comments about vaccines being linked to autism?
Worried because Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is Trump's pick for Health and Human Services Secretary.
RFK Jr. has a long history of supporting interventions and beliefs about the autistic community that have been harmful to us.
No.
The Judge Rotenberg Center calls the shocks life-saving treatments, a position disability rights advocates fear will resonate with RFK Jr.
We have a lot of concern that he may be more sympathetic to arguments that these devices should be allowed.
In a statement, the Judge Rotenberg Center tells 5 Investigates it will continue to advocate for families and clients who have been saved from a life of self-injury and unrelenting pain through medically necessary, court-approved aversive treatment that has worked successfully to prevent aggressive behaviors. Is it realistic that the FDA will do something about this sooner rather than later?
I certainly hope so.
But Robinson says disability rights advocates will keep fighting even if the FDA doesn't finalize the ban before Trump takes office.
We are going to continue to make this a priority, even when the administration changes. So we'll be keeping the pressure up if it doesn't happen.
The FDA tells us the rule banning the devices is estimated to go into effect in October, but that could change. We've reached out to the Trump transition team for comment, but have not heard back. Mike Beaudet, 5 Investigates.